Oops. Good morning. I'm throwing the cards away. No, I'm not. Okay. This is Maggie. I've been a little slack in getting back to you, but I've been on the road in all sorts of places. As usual, I have such a fantastic life, and I must thank the universe for that. Now, let's get down and have a look at what this season is bringing us, or at least this time right now. Now, our first connection is to the Capricorns. Capricorns, there are opportunities coming through here for you to make use of the talents that you've got, to put everything around you into motion, to allow you to, open doors for new directions, open doors so that your financial area can increase. But it's also about opening doors to happiness. This is also about opening doors to new knowledge, to new sharing, to new learning, to have this whole picture flowing together here. I'm feeling that for a long time things have been a little bit flat. And this is no time for self-doubt. This is a time to go, wow, look at me, look at how great I am, look at what I have got to offer. This is about dishing up the whole plate for the world to see that, look, this is the most fantastic feast banquet of my talents, of my abilities, of what I am, of what I have to offer. But it's believing that you've put in the best you can do. It's being open to allowing things to come back. This is a great time if you will allow it to be so. It's about accepting rewards for what you've done. And sometimes it's hard to go, thank you for compliments, but it's time. Because you've done the work, hon. You've put it out there and it's all fantastic. Okay, Aquarians. Where are Aquarians? Oh, bless my heart. Now listen. Do you have to sit in judgment of yourself? I like a no. We are the harshest judgments of ourselves that we can ever be. Understand, no one but no one is going to judge you harsher than you judge yourself. So get over it, basically. Get over it, get on with it. This is a time when you need to make your life workable, when you need to sit back and go, hey, look, I can do this. Look how great I am. Look what I've done. Look what's working in my life. If you must judge, then balance the judgment. For every negative, I want 5, maybe 10 positives. Why? Because you can, and because it's there, and because, this is about trusting your judgment as well. This is a time when you need to follow your gut instincts. Go with what's working for you and go, hey, I can do this. Because, you can. Okay, so you may have lost a little bit of confidence in yourself over the last few months, but the doors are open, babe. Doors are open. Let it flow back. Bring it on home. This is time to bring it on home to mama, because you can. So step back from judgment, accept what there is, and allow the good times to roll. Aries, the things feel to be a tad scattered around Aries. Aries, you can only hang on to the past for so long. You can only use that as a hiding space for so long. And it feels with Aries that this is what it is right now. It's a space to hide. It's a space to cover. It's like, oh my God. Hey, get out of your own way, sweetheart. Let the past die. Let it be finished. Let it be buried. It can no longer serve you. The only way this past can serve you now is you understanding that didn't work. Okay? That didn't work. That's all you need to look at it as. It's like, stop this self-battling, this self-pain, everything that you're pouring into yourself right now. Stop it right now, because it was a learning process. The lessons are learned. It's time to move forward into a better direction, into stronger, more vibrant, lighter energy. Time to move forward because you can. Okay? Because you can. Now let's have a look at what else we've got happening here. When we come to the Pisceans, let's see what Pisceans are up to, shall we? Oh my God. Oh my Lord in heaven. The card says it all, actually. Things have been brewing for a while. They're about to reach a head. They're about to explode. And whoa, like stand out of the way. Fallout is happening. However, there's a good thing with everything erupting because, once things are out in the open, there's the he said, she said, that's gone. It will all be up and open, and then you can deal with it. When you know what you're looking at, you can deal with it. The fallout is temporary. So this is time for gathering your forces and being ready for everything to hit the fan, basically. Now, it may look a bit difficult, but it's not. It's not. It's things are going to be coming out in the open, secrets revealed. And once this happens, hey, hello, there are good things coming through. Sometimes you've got to clear the garbage so that you can see. It's like the time, it's coming into spring here. So now we've got to clean the winter debris away. It's like sweeping everything out of the way so the new shoots can start. And this is basically what you're doing. Good luck with that. Taurus. Taurus, you can give and you can give and you can give until you're blue in the face. Some people will always see that cup as half empty. You can't do everything for everyone. Sometimes you've got to just step above it all and let them get on with it themselves and learn their own lessons. However, you've also sometimes got to stand back and allow yourself to receive. You cannot give until everything is gone. You cannot give to the point of, where you collapse because there's nothing left to give. You can't do that, sweetheart. It's not good for you and it's not good for who you are giving to. There comes a point when giving becomes taking. And where acceptance, where others are accepting your help or accepting your guidance, that becomes using. You're a very fine line right now to people accepting and people using or taking for granted. It's time to step back, regroup, have a look what's working and what's not working. Have a look who you need to let stand on their own feet. Fill your own cup up for now, darling. Start giving to yourself. It is for you to make sure that you're the important one in your life right now. And you haven't been doing that for a while, sweet pie. Gemini. Okay, Gem, it's about balancing financial situations. Yes, you got to rob from Peter to pay Paul. However, it's workable. It's happening. What you need to look at is hear exactly what is happening. Look at the financial situation around you, balance it, strengthen it, and be open to acceptance. You're not really open to acceptance right now. Yes, fantastic, great plans, everything workable, but it's about defining the financial situation. If something isn't working financially, then you need to work with what is. It's about looking at your financial situation, reorganizing, refinancing if necessary, and putting A, B, and C into a pattern, into a list that is actually very workable for you. It's also not releasing financial control to anybody else. This is your time, your responsibility, your turn to learn to deal with financial situations. Cancerians, wherefore art thou? Cancerians is all to do with home, family, celebrations, joy. And sometimes, joy gets a little bit out of hand and people lose it. It's like the morning after effect. So it's a little bit like a two-edged sword. Yes, the whole family stuff is wonderful. Yes, you'll be dealing with all the joyous things and all the good things. But here's the morning after to be dealt with as well. Oh, what's happened? That had a little black spot. I don't know what happened there, darling. I think a plane must have flew over or the computer did a little flip. My goodness, I got to get this technology under control. Phone fell in a puddle yesterday and spent the night in a bowl of rice. It's working reasonably today. Okay, so this is about balance, balance in celebration, and balance in dealing with the afterwards. But it's about enjoyment too. It's about enjoying that family situation and letting it work for you because you can. Okay? Leo. Oh, Leo, yes, there's good things around you, but you're a little bit sad, a little bit lonely, a little bit, oh, I wish you were here type energy is around Leo. Leo, enjoy what there is. This is about opening your doors to celebration. It's about understanding who you are. For this time, concentrate on who you are and what you have to give and the wonderful things in your life. There are great joys coming your way and huge amounts of change and really good, strong links. Your future is looking good, but you have to take it and run with it. You have to lift yourself above this depression, misery, no, maybe not quite depression, a little bit sadness, a little bit misery stage. It's at this time you can fall into that very easily. So don't. Keep yourself busy, keep yourself occupied. This is a passing time and everything's going to be up and running very, very strongly and very, very soon, or you can just get it together. A little bit of good luck financially around Leo too, so I might be looking at that extra lotto ticket or something, huh? Virgo. Oh, Virgo, this is about enchantment time. It's about smelling the roses. It's about not counting the pennies. Of late, we may have spent a little more than expected, not necessary, for it was indeed necessary. But this is a time for enjoyment. It's a time for relaxation. It's a time for reaching out. But it's also a time for redefining where you want to be. You may need to make decisions at this time about where you really want to live. Where do you want to live? Not where do you have to live because of family, because of work, because of commitments, whatever. But where do you personally really want to live? There's a whole lot going on in the background here, and many Virgos are redefining who they are, and what they really want in their lives. The good thing about this is being Virgo, you'll think it through. Had you been a Gemini, you would have moved by now. But being Virgo, you'll think it through. Okay? Just don't dismiss it. Listen to what your heart tells you. Don't dismiss it. Don't put that practical cap on your head and dismiss what your heart is telling you. Libra. Oh, it's about getting yourself sorted, Libra, so that you can sit back and be in a productive, fertile energy cycle. You're knocking yourself out, running around in circles, a little bit here, a little bit there, and hey, hello, nothing's getting done. You're not balancing, babe. There's too much in one direction, not enough in another. This is about understanding. It's about sitting back and refining. If you're necessary, write the list. It's about understanding that, it's okay to ask for help. The whole production energy world of the universe relies on each other. It's a symbiotic relationship. Librans are trying to do it themselves, to stand alone at this time. It's not going to work, hon. You need help. Help you ask. It's like open the door and let it come in. A seed cannot become a flower without the sunshine, the earth, the rain. It all works together. It's a symbiotic relationship. Our place on this planet is a symbiotic relationship. If the sun didn't shine, the plants wouldn't grow. If the rain didn't come, it's everything working together and helping each other. Open the doors to allow that to happen. You are not an island, sweetheart. You cannot stand alone. It's about letting joy into your life. And it's about not judging, oh my God, I failed at this. Because you haven't. It's just that some things we cannot do alone. We can't hold our own hand. We may be able to touch, but we can't hold our own hand. When we're sharing a moment of joy, holding your own hand has nowhere near the impact of holding a friend or a partner or a child's hand. Share, open your heart and open your mind, and most of all, open your mouth. Most of the people around you cannot read your mind. They can only preempt and try and be there. Okay? Scorpio. Wherefore art thou, Scorpio? Therefore thou art. Look, the universe is about to do a change. The wheel is turning. Okay? And it's like you guys have been working on this. You've been on this treadmill like, oh, hey, it's about to speed up. It's a turn here. You're hopping off the treadmill and things are starting to move forward. They're going to go like a little roller coaster in the next 3 to 5 months. So it's like this is your preparation time. This is your time to get your house in order, to get all the details. This is a time for details and you're like making sure your eyes, you've dotted your T's and crossed your I's, making sure that everything's ready to roll because there's a huge influx of energy here. You've worked hard for it. Pat yourself on the back, but don't stop. Don't go, oh, this is done. Like hell it's done. Hey, this is the beginning. You've just shifted into overdrive. You're on, whoop. Don't hit cruise control right now, babe. Keep it on going. Keeping this momentum up. Keep it happening. Swing it through because you can. Absolutely, because you can. Okay? Sag. Well, last but never least, my beloved Sages, wherefore art thou, Sag? Financial. Yeah, you've got to keep chipping away at it, chipping away at it, chipping away at it. It's about understanding your financial situation and what you can do to improve it. You know it's not going to get better sitting there looking at it. That's a bit tragic. That wouldn't be good if you could just look at $10 and it became $100. That would be great. Well, if anybody out there decides how to do it, you just ring me up. I'd love that. Okay, this is about chipping away. It's about head down and just doing it. It's about doing whatever is necessary to make things work, to bring things through to a level where you need them and where it's workable for you. Okay? This is a strong purpose that's coming through here and it's going to work really, really well for you. However, you have to put in the work. But it's also about understanding that everything doesn't have to have a financial base and it doesn't all have to come back to, I don't have the money for that or I can't do this because I don't have the money. It's like you can do many things. It's about sharing. It's about learning how to barter. It's about learning what you have got of value. It's not about underestimating yourself right now. It's about understanding and learning what you have of value to give, to exchange. You got to work with what your energy exchanges right now. And this is going to be a very positive, strong move forward. And it is actually going to work for you amazingly well. Put it out there, sweethearts. Get it to flow. Get it to move. This is a good financial time, but it's got to be worked at. This is opportunities. If you want to change your job and move forward like that, then the opportunities to do that are there. Get it out there. Great, great time. And now, thank you so much for listening to me, and I'm so sorry I've neglected you. I will honestly promise to get to you guys much, much more frequently. If you need to check up about where I am, what I'm doing, go to www.gypsymaggierose.com. There you can catch up with everything. My ebook is also available through there, and you can click onto my radio show and my blog spot because I do get a minute now and then to write the blog spot about my experiences and wanderings Thank you so much.